Hello, welcome back. So, finally we are getting to play the Orpheus DLC of Stray Gods. According to reviews and stuff, this one is supposed to be a lot shorter, so whereas a full playthrough of Stray Gods is about 6-ish hours, well, between 5 and 6, depending on if you know what path you're doing versus kind of experimenting. Orpheus is supposed to be closer to like an hour and a half from what I was reading online, so we'll see how far this goes. If it is only an hour and a half, we may do a second playthrough of it, because again, varying choices, different endings, that type of thing. Well, not necessarily different endings, different storylines, because we know how it ends. He has to be on the throne for the original playthrough of Stray Gods. So, but we're going to do the DLC today. We'll see how well this goes. It is not as hot as it's been, but it's still pretty freaking muggy because it was raining off and on today with the heat. So, Orpheus. I don't know how this one works. I don't know, because I know I have it. Do I have to do new game? Load game. Interesting. So what options? Yeah. That's fine. Confirm. So if I click continue, does this happen? I thought this was how he ended up there. This may be something after the fact. One moment while I double check, because I don't want to click continue and then it'd be like, oh, you've beaten it. And it's like, wait, what? I haven't even played it. Base game, yes, we've beaten. Playing it, no, not so much. Let's see here. DLC for Stray Gods. Let's see. Summerfall. Explain your game. Yeah. I don't... come on. Orpheus. I don't want... I have a save. I'm emailing you with one or more saves. Low game, new game, continue. Okay, if you have one or more saves, click continuing will be highlighted. Print center to continue your story. On options, press up right. Oh, okay, no, that's, I don't want to do that. But I am in confusion. So it seems like Orpheus may be its own thing. Okay. Sorry, just confirming real quick. So we're gonna do new game? Yes, load choices, that's what we want. So yeah. We're gonna do the most recent one? Well, this one, because we know this one's complete, because that one's not complete. Confirm. Interesting that you can base that off of that. Anyway, 1 and 1. We'll keep them tied together. That's what was throwing me off. I was like, I want it to be influenced by what we've already done. Oh, so now he's at Chiron. Oh god, they're playing chess together.
Taking a rather long time to make your move, old friend. One would almost think you're lingering. Perhaps to keep the game going as long as possible.
Listen, he's bored. Right, ulterior motive.
Aha! I knew it. You invited me here to play so you could riddle me with questions.
Oh, he's sad.
I see right through you, boatman. You're kind to be concerned, but everything is fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It is not, in fact, fine, Chad.
All right, maybe it's not fine. What's wrong? That is an excellent question.
Hang on. One moment. We're gonna hide that goal thing. Because I realize that that's in a horrible position and I don't want to launch stream elements to fix it. So we're gonna go here. And I'm gonna go here. Sorry, I forgot that the... Crap, what is it? Okay, so it's browser source, goal. There it is. There we go. We're just gonna move that down there and then hide that for now. Sorry, I had to look up what it was called. There we go. I think I'm lost.
Well,
I am
if I
paying
think
attention.
about it, old friend, I have to say I'm feeling a little lost. No, I don't mean I need directions. I know very well where the throne room is. Thank you. The thing is, after the Muse destroyed the throne, I thought my task was done. I left with all the other shades. One by one, they all faded away into oblivion. Even Benny. But not me. I expected it. I wanted it. Yet, I remain.
Aw, man.
Why is that?
So if I remember correctly, in slot 2, because slot 1, yeah, we destroyed the throne. In slot 2, the save file, we took the throne for ourselves, if I remember correctly.
I thought life was really over, and I was ready to meet the end, to leave behind a world of suffering, to make love to oblivion. But I stand here now, corrected.
It's gonna be sucky if you're the only one left in the underworld with Chiron. Like, Chiron's cool and everything, but still.
Somehow been rejected, and I don't know what I've done wrong. What now? And who now? Where do I belong? Thought I'd
Oh, God.
live my destiny, but is there one more song? Now this and now then, I will find my place again. I knew it all along. There's
Very
always
uplifting,
one
Orpheus.
more song.
Hi, Hermes.
Hi.
Are you just chilling there, my dude?
You know, this isn't normally my kind of thing. I go for the heavy beats. But it's nice.
Have we met?
I mean, probably a long time ago. When you died. I would have been someone else, though.
Then you're Hermes.
And you're Orpheus. Persephone once told me I should stay clear of you, but... yeah, a lot has changed lately.
How's the living world?
Just how are things in the living world? We don't hear much down here.
Oh, man, where do I even start? Well, the idols aren't in hiding anymore, for starters.
You were in hiding?
Yeah. The chorus is gone, and I started streaming. I'm an influencer now. Isn't that awesome?
None of those words mean anything to me.
Well, it's really exciting. I'm assuming that's what you were asking about, I guess.
You don't seem like a Hermes.
I hate to say it, but you don't look like any of the depictions of Hermes I'm familiar with. Granted, they were all statues, but they certainly weren't dressed as you are.
You mean like in a toga and stuff?
Persephone was greatly changed in the same way, but even so, I still knew it was her.
Deep
That's
down,
because you had
I'm
beef.
still Hermes. But I'm also me. You just get used to it.
All right, then.
You say Persephone told you to stay clear? Hence why we've never met, I assume?
Correct.
I mean, I met some of the shades. They were so nice. I miss Benny.
Everyone misses Benny.
Yeah. All gone, I'm afraid. Except for me.
But hey, things are different now. I can do whatever I want. And so can you.
I can. I can do whatever I want.
Hell yeah. That's a pun, I think.
All right, why are you here, Hermes?
Well, anyhow, was there something specific you wanted?
Well, I heard you singing. Not like intentionally, but I just thought, I can help. Maybe what you need is to get away. Maybe I can bring you up to the mortal world?
Hermes, is that a
You
good
can do
idea?
that?
Yeah, it's a psychopope thing.
Psycho Pope thing? What?
You mean Psycho Pomp?
There we go.
Could be. So cool, right?
God, bright light. Why is it always a bright light? Ah, he's not a shade anymore. This just got interesting.
What are these towers? Do people live there? So many lamps.
Right, it's been
There's
centuries for
light
you.
Everywhere. Such a magnificent sculpture. Is this for a god?
No.
Was this city built over a volcano? How odd. Perhaps this isn't the end. There's so much to explore. My lips, they tremble. My hands, they shake. There's a whole new world in store. What now? And who now? Where will I belong? I thought I'd lived my destiny, but we're writing one more song.
Interested to see how this plays out.
But I suppose I must go home, back to being terribly alone.
Run faster, fly higher. Hermes doing adverts. Hermes, you didn't explain any of the rules to him.
I suppose it's time to return, isn't it?
Sure, if that's what you want.
Well, I'm dead, am I not? Surely there's no choice in the matter.
As it just stand on the road.
You left the underworld before, right? Long time ago. That means you can again. That's the rule.
What?
So, all these centuries, I could have returned at any time?
You'd have to find a gate and get past Corone and
Corone.
Cerberus.
Yeah.
Not that either of them are really into their jobs lately. But yeah,
Are you certain?
Wait, how do you even know this?
I told you it's a psycho.
Pope thing, yes, I recall. Makes one wonder why Lord Hades granted me the right in the first place. I mean, naturally my music is beyond compare, but
Dude
I
would have
don't know.
rocked it up in the
Maybe
80s.
he thought it would be funny.
that seems very likely, in fact.
Yeah, tormenting. Do I go with despair or do I go with hope? We'll go with hope.
Then I'm alive? Alive? Can you believe it?
May want to change your name.
Orpheus lives again!
Yeah! Oh, this is your thing.
Do you hear that, modern
Hermes,
world?
you're such a precious
Orpheus,
puppy dog.
Bard of the ages, the legend who moved the heart of the king of Hades himself, walks amongst you. Ha ha!
Nobody cares.
I suppose the question really is to do what?
I don't know.
I got it. Why don't you start a new story?
A new story?
Yes, a new story. You asked what you do when your story's over. You write a new one. Here.
Where is here?
You said here. Where is that exactly? Is this Thrace? Hellas?
You're on the wrong continent.
No, we're a long, long way from those kinds of places.
Where then? Mesopotamia? Surely not.
Buddy, it's a part of the world your people didn't even know about back then. But that's even better. You get to discover it for yourself.
I don't know. It looks quite thoroughly discovered.
Not by you. You'll get to try everything for the first time. There's gotta be something you like. Right?
My story's hard to top.
Well, I don't know if you're aware, but my story was the stuff of true legend. I wrote songs that defined our world. I had a love, the envy of all others. Even my death was the thing of spectacle. Which reminds me, are the Maenads still about? They made my disembodied head sing for quite a long time. Most uncomfortable.
I don't think so.
He was gonna go on a
The
revenge
point
quest.
is, a masterpiece is no easy thing to follow. Surely that holds true even today.
True.
I get it. Sequels do kind of suck sometimes. But not always. You gotta try.
What's a sequel?
Dare I ask what a sequel is?
It's when a movie follows up on the last one. Just some of them go on for a really long time.
And a movie is?
Ooh. There's a lot you're gonna have to learn. I bet you don't even have a phone.
He does
A
not.
wager you would win, I assure you.
How do you live? Oh man, we're gonna have to get you one. I could be your first text.
Hermes is way too puppy dog energy right
What's
now.
your interest in this, Idol? You know next to nothing about me.
I heard you sing.
That's hardly the same thing.
Isn't it? Greece made Athena give up through the power of a song. Corny, I guess. But songs show what's inside your heart. And how many times do you get to see what's inside someone's heart? If that doesn't make you know them, I mean, what does?
I suppose you have me there.
All right.
You're very strange, Hermes of the Idols. I have to say, I don't quite know what to make of you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
To be fair, he is
Stories
the youngest
gods
of the
and
idols,
everyone
technically.
I've personally met led me to believe you were all fickle, vain, damaged goods even.
That tracks.
Oh, no, that's still a thing mostly.
But not you.
Oh no, he's coping.
I don't know. I'm just trying to live like the old Hermes told me to. Life should be better. And not just for me.
A rather novel concept.
I feel like the Hermeses are the most well-adjusted group
All
of
right,
the idols.
Hermes, consider me intrigued. How should I begin this grand new tale you propose?
Yes. I was thinking I could show you around the mortal world a bit first. Mm-hmm. Show you how everything's...
No. No. That sounds like it would take forever.
You have a whole lifetime, right?
This is true.
You are very astute, my young friend. We can use that clever mind to our advantage.
No one has ever said that before.
Imagine, you are about to read a magnificent modern tale. At its core, its very essence is...
Action?
I do cut a heroic figure, it's true, but I'm actually rather shit with the sword.
Good dialogue, then.
One can hardly talk their way into a new legend, can they?
You'd be amazed.
I don't know, romance maybe?
He suffered.
That's true as may be, but my heart shall always belong to my beloved Eurydice.
Yeah, but wasn't that like a really long time ago?
Yeah, but still.
It's...
He spent most of that time dead.
Perhaps it's time to move on. For the sake of this new adventure. Tell me, young Hermes, what is the fastest way to find love in this
Oh god,
modern
Hermes, do
world?
not hook this man up with a dating app.
Like, real love? Oh man, I guess there's that? Is speed dating still a thing?
Speed dating.
Oh god, no, no, no. Orpheus, chill. This is not gonna go well. Alright, it's a similar look, but more modernized. This is gonna be the most awkward time.
Find a new love and we'll go down in history. Once more a true love. I'll find it tonight.
You're asking for a little bit much.
That
That one with cat ears.
And I'll find it tonight.
Go for the cat ears. What the fuck?
I'm Orpheus.
I'm so confused.
If it were just you and me.
Then why are you speed dating?
What is vibe? Yeah, I mean, what does vibe mean?
Oh god.
I don't know.
Just repeating the word does not tell him what it means, hon.
What a shame.
You really shouldn't be allowed to do that. Don't they filter these people?
No.
Still looking for new love, and we'll go down in history. And I mean in books, and not that internet. I'll find a true love, and it'll soothe me like
Oh,
a
God.
balm. I guess
Random.
next time's the charm.
Okay, we're gonna pause and wait for ads. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't... This is gonna be interesting. Water bottle. It is still very hot and very muggy. Consume more liquid. Consuming the clear liquid of life is a good idea. I've never filled that a little bit. And had biscuits. Scoot. Scoot. There we go. That way it's in reach, but it's not in danger of being knocked over. I'm interested to see where this goes for Orpheus. Although, man, you're trying to find love in one night. Good luck, buddy. We'll try someone random, though. Do ba 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 do la di da dee dee. I guess I need to figure out what shiny hunting method I'm doing tomorrow night after work. Which tomorrow's not stream's not gonna be very long because Poco goes the next day. Go Fest. Ads are now over. Okay, cool. Back.
What do I want to get out of speed dating? The most glorious love, the heavens above will tremble in awe and shake at their core. The
Orpheus, tone it down a bit.
seas will feel like a breeze when compared to
Ding.
water.
Yep, there it is.
Let's call that a practice run. I'll find a new love, somebody who will
understand that love's a klaxon from the
Hermes.
mouths of gods. I'll find a great love, gonna roll the dice once again.
Poor
and I'm
Hermes.
liking the odds. Are you ready to give all your love to a guy who wants to love you?
Of course, I wanna love you like I love Darren.
Who's Darren?
Oh, so you wanna
Oh,
talk
God,
about
not one of
Darren?
these.
He's the best ex-boyfriend that I ever had. He would have been a good husband, could have been a good dad. But he left me because I loved a little too much. We went on one date, and then I never heard from him again.
It can't be who you want.
Right?
I'm not Darren. Orpheus is definitely not Darren.
Vanessa,
My name's Sharon.
I just don't think this will work. It's not part of my plan. I can't be your new Darren. Be a new Darren.
You will never be Darren.
I don't wanna be Darren.
Oh, Darren!
Darren. You seem like a great guy.
I just wanna be with Darren.
Jesus.
I'm gonna stand outside his house.
Do not do that. The fuck?
That person has some serious issues.
Yes, that person's about to become a stalker.
Time for Orpheus to forge on and find greener, less Darrenated pastures. I'll find a new love, and Darren won't be part of it. No, a truly great love, it's us against the world. There must be someone around you who is wise to it. I'm the most precious pearl. Your face, it reminds me of someone familiar.
Familiar.
Someone I used to know.
That's not a great opening, my guy. You just told Darren.
Belong to a terrible monster, a snake-headed gorgon who feasts on men's
Orpheus, maybe not compare someone to Medusa.
organs. A pity, but still kinda pretty. What
There's gonna be a bell in this, isn't there?
in a snake-headed way, you look really nice tonight.
The attempt is there, but I don't. Yeah, execution's not
I
there,
meant
bud.
it as a compliment.
Poor Orpheus.
That was a compliment.
No.
Okay, shake it off, Orpheus. It's only a matter of time till you find the one. I'll find a new love and they'll accept my compliments. Once more,
Hermes is
true
amused
love
by this
will
way too
come
much.
and me back. I'll find a great love who has the taste for eloquence. Time
Intelligence?
for another crack.
I'm just picking at random.
Why don't you tell me your favorite thing? I'm sure that it's dull and immensely boring.
Orpheus, you gotta give it
Oh,
time.
it's so niche, I'm not sure that you'll care.
Well, I shall humor you. Go on, take me there.
History, ancient Greek history.
Interesting.
History, ancient Greek history. History.
Do you like the story
Yes,
of glory,
yes,
of gods giving power to men?
yes, and heroes with lyres,
Yes.
whose music inspires.
Yes.
My favorite, of course, he is.
He has to be.
Apollo.
I knew that was coming. Ooh.
Apollo inspires me too. It's nice to meet someone like you. We can agree that musically, what he taught Orpheus changed history.
Oh, Orpheus, there was a clown.
Oh, fuck.
What?
He was a musical genius, but he turned around at the stupidest time in the stupidest way.
Oh, no.
We still call him stupid to this very day.
Oh, no.
But I found someone I trust who also hates Orpheus.
Yeah, no thanks.
Not great for my sense of self-worth to be
Yeah.
insulted for losing my love to Hades for all eternity. I'll find a new love and they won't think that I'm the worst. One for the ages that won't crush my self-esteem.
Fair
I'll
enough.
take a fine love, one that
What the fuck? I'm assuming this was the other option. Why are you here, dude? I think you have no money. What the fuck? Also, why are we in suit shorts?
I assume that you like money too.
No.
What's the point in sitting upon a golden throne?
What is with this guy?
If at the end of all your life you're sitting alone, what's the point in buying a costly meal for two? If in the end the only one eating it is you.
Fair point.
What's the point in forging a tiny statue man without another statue to hold his tiny statue hand?
Fucking high-fived himself.
Money's only good for the good that it can do. So your money is no good.
He's just holding the two statues, high-fiving themselves. Fair enough.
It's a lesson we must all learn, I suppose. I'll find a new love who'll throw away their gold for me once more. A true love to give my life to. A rich or a poor love, one that can explain to me what is a kangaroo.
Oh, poor baby Orpheus. It was lost.
What's the point in trying? No one seems to work. And what if I'm lying to myself? There's still a few left. Could my love be there too? And if I walk away, do I walk away from you? My one shot at finding.
Oh, honey, there's so much more than one.
my new love.
Oh no, oh no.
I can see the point in trying, 'cause I came here for love, and I'm not leaving.
We'll give it a couple more swings.
Even if I have to talk to every person alive and hear that belting a million times, it might get rough. But I'm not leaving. I came here for love.
This man and his little ballad.
I came here for love. I came here for love.
Let's see who we sit down with.
Okay, for this one, just be in the moment. Hi, my name is Orpheus.
He's just ignoring us.
Excuse me, you're not allowed to use that. And you're not listening to anything I'm saying, are you?
Nope.
I'm 2,000 years old. I've been the ruler of Hades for the last 1,000 years.
Do not.
This infernal device, it turns you all into living
Hey, whose
shades.
dad is that? How old are you?
That's rough. Why would you go to a speed dating event if you're just gonna be on your phone the whole time?
It will be real love, a thing to be desired. Their intense obsession, I have seen once before.
Soulful
when
eyes.
Prometheus brought them fire.
Spend the longest day.
Prospect 9.
I just wanna hear someone else say that I want a new love.
I want a new love.
I want a true love.
We'll go down in history.
A love worth retelling.
It's worth more than gold to me.
Interesting.
Hear what I'm saying.
I've said it before to myself.
We'll find a new love. a new
Is this a new love?
We'll give this one promise.
It's so nice to meet someone who shares my sentiments. Indeed, today has been very long, and most people here seem completely imbecilic.
Yeah, I'll say. I've had similar encounters. Some guy who was recording our whole date.
Yeah.
Someone who couldn't handle my great jokes.
What jokes?
Swear there was a guy who was half beast, half man.
Who?
The event's about to end.
Okay, maybe I'll see you later.
Okay. Oh, it didn't end horribly.
Found a new love. Now that I can finally see this will be true love. The light of my love. Spoiled for choices.
Oh, God.
I knew that this would be easy. And all in one night.
So it feels like maybe you could just end up with one of the three.
You are the one that I want.
You are the one that I want.
And you are the one that I need.
You are the one that I
Our
need.
hearts are the same. Nothing could
Hermes is so excited.
That is why we agree that this
In the background with the thumbs up.
Best long distance relationship.
Wait, what do you mean?
Wait, what?
I not mention I'm moving to Fiji.
No.
For 10 long years, give or take 10 years more.
Oof.
Let's say 30 years to be safe.
Then why are you here?
Okay.
If you're fixing to move from the American Southwest to Fiji, what the?
But fate is pointing me elsewhere. Perhaps a true love, but not meant to be. Love mustn't be what the fates are driving me to find, or else it would be easy.
What did it do?
So, what do you think? Fun, right?
Feels
Yes,
exhausting.
indeed. Yet also inefficient. Too much is being left to chance, and that needs to change starting now.
Hermes is
You
like,
two.
oh,
You are clearly perfect for one another. Accept it.
what?
And you, yes, you with the spectacles. Accept your destiny. We can all see it, even if you cannot. And you there, with him. No, don't attempt to flee. Look at him. Look in your heart and see that I am right.
Orpheus, what are you doing?
And you two there together? You, over there with them. You're welcome. And you two ladies, magnificent. And for you, him. It's not a consolation prize. It's perfection.
What are you doing, Orpheus?
Can't help but notice there isn't anyone left for you.
It's fine.
Tonight, perhaps, yet I won't despair just yet. I'll know my true love when I see it.
Yeah, that's the spirit. There are lots of other.
There's still tomorrow. Tomorrow we shall find my new love for certain.
You might want to lower expectations just a bit. Mortals have been at this a while, and it's supposed to be harder now than ever.
But denial.
How can that be? You said there were people living in all these buildings. There must be thousands. Thousands upon thousands.
I mean, technically, the Earth's current
That's
population
true.
is
How
what,
can they
almost
not
9
find
billion?
Love around every corner with such
Or is it still
proximity,
around 8 billion?
mortals would have to go out of their way not to find it constantly.
I guess they do then, because they really don't.
It appears I understand even less of this modern mortal world than I thought I did.
Yeah, but you got a long learning curve.
Time to try the next place mortals like to meet, I guess.
This is going to be difficult, isn't it? Lead on, my friend.
Poor little Orpheus. Oh god, we're at the bar. This is gonna be interesting. He's still sipping over there.
I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, okay?
I'm assuming it's cucumber flavored. He's gonna wander off. I mean, karaoke is a thing.
This is a place where mortals meet for love? Surely the Hermes had it wrong.
The Hermes. Ah, it's fine.
And this? Is this supposed to be some kind of...
It's alcohol. Did you pass it?
The locals call it beer.
Eros! Hi, buddy.
May I?
Do not go after her. Do not go
all
after
means.
Eros.
Taverns such as this are best enjoyed with company.
I've always felt that way, yes. We've met before, a long, long time ago. You prayed to me to grant you a young woman's heart. I looked,
A little different.
back then.
You are Eros.
There we go.
I'm honored for the company, my lord.
There we go.
I would never have recognized you in this form. As I recall,
Please don't say chubby flying baby.
no. Is that a thing?
I thought that was
never
stupid.
mind. I was told by a friend you needed help.
Good Hermes.
Ah, they didn't mention.
Again, I just
Well,
love
I'm
Hermes
here
in
to
the
help
background with a
with a
thumbs
chat.
up. It's great.
If I can.
Are all the
I
gods
have
here?
to ask, are all the idols still about? The glorious Aphrodite? Is she?
She's
Still
healing.
here, if a bit worse for the wear. Better lately, if I'm honest. She always did enjoy having worshippers.
That's good.
I remember her temple at Aphrodisias. So beautiful.
Many of the other names you'd remember are dead now. For good. There are only a few idols left these days.
I'm sorry to hear that, Lord Eros.
I've always thought it was just the way things were meant to be. You know, times change, gods fade away. Since we revealed ourselves to the mortal world, however, I wonder if that's still true. I suppose we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Where's your bow?
My memory of our encounter is a little vague, but do you not carry a magnificent bow?
Did I still have that when we met?
Apparently.
Oh, yes, made of ivory, it looked like, and so intricately carved. I always wondered if it was meant as a weapon, or...
Or if my arrows truly pierced the hearts of mortal men, causing them to fall in love.
Jesus.
It was a weapon. The arrow thing was a joke that Dionysus made, which got out of hand.
That tracks.
Mortal authorities frown on weapons now, so I put the bow in storage around the turn of the century. I honestly forgot where.
Side quest, find the bow. Do you enjoy the modern world?
So, do you like this modern world, Master Eros? I find it utterly fascinating, but I did only arrive today.
It has its perks, but I miss how people were in the olden days. They used to be more open to wonder, to possibilities. The world was so large, now it's become so small.
It happens.
Surely the world has not changed size. Aristotle would be scandalized.
I just mean that no one pays any attention to discovery any longer. It's so commonplace, it's become mundane.
Aw, Eros, baby.
Pay no attention to me. You've several millennia of wonders to catch up on. I envy you.
I assume you didn't come here solely to chat, Lord Eros. You have something to say about my quest?
I do, yes.
Directions to a worthy love, perhaps? You answered my prayers once, after all. Will you do so again?
Maybe.
That's the thing, Orpheus. I never did answer your prayers.
But you came to me. Eurydice, she...
Fell in love with you. Without any help from me or any other idol.
Oh.
Then you deceived me? All this time, I thought it was you who had sparked her
That's
passion.
not what I thought that meant.
Even if I had, the love you felt for each other is not something that can be manufactured. Not even by an idol.
But You allowed me to think that you had. All this time, I sang your praises.
You've been a shade
I'm
for a
such
while.
fool.
I was a jerk back then. We all were. I thought you were arrogant, daring to ask for a love I felt you didn't deserve. So I told you what you wanted to hear. I expected you to fall flat on your face. But you didn't, did you? Eurydice said yes. True love found you anyway. The kind of love you seek can't be bargained for, Orpheus. There are no shortcuts.
Ooh, Eros ballad?
I see you've opened up your heart again. So let me tell you what I know.
That face.
The quicker that you try to fall in love, the slower it will go.
Yeah.
A single glance will set your world aflame. A spark it can ignite a blaze. Why is it that I never feel warm? There are so many ways to burn. How can I not know this by now?
Oh, poor baby.
Take your bow and arrow. You must aim for the moon. One chance in a million, then it's gone too soon. Take your bow and arrow.
Okay.
Pray your aim is true.
Why the darts have flowers?
But when should you fire? I wish I knew.
Poor Eros.
Wait, did you say you were a god of love? I must admit I couldn't tell.
Orpheus going in
Is
for
this
dick
really
mode.
what you call advice? If finding love is so much hell, what hope can there be?
I know enough to know I know nothing. But here's what you can do.
Fair enough.
Take your bow and arrow and cast it aside. Instead, be true.
So I'll take my bow and arrow, hide it away
You have to be true to yourself, Orpheus.
for some other day.
I find it interesting that for Orpheus, Eros is a romance option. Because it was not for... crap. Love is no longer on the menu. Ooh. I fucked that up.
So, time for plan C, I guess?
No, my friend. Lord Eros is correct. My search for...
And we wait. More water. Let me see what the outside ambient air temperature is as the sun's going down. Because if it's low enough, I can turn off the AC. Okay. So there's that. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna turn off the AC and open windows real quick while we wait. Quick BRB. Resume.
For new love is futile.
Well, I don't know about futile. I mean, maybe you just need to...
I need to what? Hermes.
Oh. Hey, big guy. Where to next? If you're not, looking for love, what do you want to do?
What would you do?
Perhaps I could prevail upon you, young Master Hermes, to give an old bard some advice.
Whoa. You want my advice?
Yes.
Why not? Despite your appearance, you are an idol with experience that spans many ages, no?
Technically, yeah. It's just that, Apollo always says I make interesting choices. And I don't think he means good interesting.
I mean,
Hey,
you're still young.
Hey, we can figure it out. We have, at least one whole brain between us, right?
Try like one whole brain cell.
I know. Okay, so what's the worst thing that's ever happened to you?
Failing?
Some might argue that retrieving my beloved from the underworld only to lose her at the last second due to my own foolishness was pretty bad.
Yes, perfect. You could write a song about that. No, really. Work on a song and it'll get your creative juices flowing, when I'm making a new video,
It's Hermes.
Uh-oh. Time to run.
Oh, hi. Not all at once, please. That's my shirt.
Maybe don't touch the person on the sidewalk.
One selfie, all right? Just one. Okay, maybe one more. Okay. That's fine. Good. Sorry, my fans can be a little...
Fame!
Oh
A
no.
return to fame shall be my purpose. Tell them, Master Hermes. Tell them that the Bard of Ages has returned. Tell them he shall play to the crowds once again.
Okay.
Tell them that Orpheus's Back from the Dead tour has begun.
But what are you gonna sing? He immediately made that, by the way. Sorry, they immediately made that. That's impressive. Goddamn Hermes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, how about one last song? Here's something a little more personal.
Wait, have you already played a whole concert?
Look at this distinguished gentleman. Look at the way he is sitting. Yes, very
Mac, thank you for the raid.
distinguished.
How are you doing? What were you doing?
On a summer night,
How did Pokero go?
viper's bite took her out of sight. I followed
Hi, Lucky.
and I gave a show. We were free to go, and I climbed and lo, she followed.
It went well? That's good.
Played a trick
Increase intensity. Sorry, quick time events.
was swallowed down.
How far did you get? Furthest I've gotten so far is like round 115 or 110, and I lost to Crostic Rake. Beat classic mode with Rishram, and once again, Lyluna's a god. Nice. Hatch strings. Very nice. I've made it, yeah, round 110 is the farthest I've gotten. Oh, you just bring in your whole accompaniment there, Orpheus. Shiza. It keeps disconnecting my controller.
Back above the ground, my guitar unwound. I was haunted, hounded,
I feel like horns would be too much there.
waiting my life away. But I felt this burn.
Okay,
I would
that's
soon
really
return,
loud.
and the queen
Turn the headset down.
would learn what followed. All that time above, now I see my love.
Interesting how he brings it
And I soon
back to middle ground.
swallowed down. I got there.
Just no band.
My love was not
Also, Mac, if you need to take care of yourself, please do so. I understand if you got a raid and run. I'm trying to figure out where the horns would come in at, and I'm not entirely sure. I do like where this is going, though. We're just gonna go with push on through. His biggest enemy right now is his self-doubt. Why are you unsure of yourself, Orpheus? Did they not notice him stop playing? What? I am the confusion. Okay, so we failed at love. We're going through a bardic crisis now. I'm confused.
Hey, now that was awesome! Again? Man.
Hermes.
It was indeed a thing of awe. Just as I remember. Crowds chanting my name. Music that thrilled the soul. My every sense afire. Until the moment the curtain fell.
And?
And that's the thing. It's exactly as I remember. I have already taken this path.
Interesting.
Hermes, I do not need to take it again.
I mean, valid.
I know it's inconceivable to consider, but have I lost my touch?
Orpheus, you cannot be this full of yourself and this unsure of
bard
yourself.
Legend and minstrel to the gods themselves become impotent?
You've been dead for
If
2
so, I know
millennia.
a guy who has pills for that.
Perhaps
damn it,
the
Hermes.
fates have simply decreed that a mortal man may only touch the sun once, if he dares at all. You said it yourself. A sequel is never as good as the original.
Sequel, my dude.
Lucky for you, I figured this might happen. Come on!
Oh no, what do we have planned now, Hermes?
Go where? There's nowhere for me to go, Hermes, and nothing for me left to do.
Yeah, there is. Come on, old timer. She's not gonna wait around all night.
What is your plan here, Hermes? Oh god, blinding light. Okay, we're on a rooftop? Question mark?
Huh. It's snowing.
Huh. Different city?
It's a lovely view. But why have you brought me all the way up here?
To meet me, I think.
Hey, Grace.
My, if it isn't Grace, last of the Muses. Why, I haven't seen you since,
Since I denied you your vengeance against Persephone? Yeah. Sorry about that. I kind of thought you'd...
drifted off into the proverbial sunset? Succumbed to oblivion? I thought so too, but... It seems it was not meant to be.
Does this
I guess
mean
that explains why
Cerberus
you've
and Charon
returned from
need
the
new
dead.
jobs?
But not how. I thought that required a great sacrifice of some kind.
A price I paid long ago. Or so Master Hermes recently informed me. Not that mortal life has brought me any solace.
Yeah, Hermes said you were feeling a bit lost. They thought that maybe I could help.
Why is it always like full tilt?
And why is that? From all accounts, you stormed through the lives of the idols like a hurricane and have come out on the other end on top.
That wasn't
Sure,
intentional.
maybe, but before all that, I was lost as hell. Even before I became an idol.
Very true.
All right then, I haven't many other options, I suppose, so let's see where this goes, shall we?
All right.
Nice view.
Wonders beyond imagining.
There's something in my eye.
Once I would have sworn only gods could live in such a place.
Nah. Again, Hermes with the thumbs up
So,
kills me every time.
I'm not really sure where to begin with this.
Oh, Grace. What do you know about me?
How much do you know about me? Other than, of course, our delightful first meeting back in the underworld?
I know you wanted revenge on Persephone for helping Hades trick you.
More or less. It was my own fault, looking back at Eurydice, but then again, they both knew I would. Who could not?
And I know you were quite a musician back in the day. The equal of any muse, and possibly better.
Aw,
That's quite the compliment.
it is.
Persephone said it, not me.
Ooh, an even greater compliment.
Yeah, don't get too full of yourself, Mr. Bard of the Ages. That's all I really know.
Then why are you helping me?
So, if you know so little about me, Grace, why are you so eager to help?
Well, I felt a little bad after what happened.
I mean, valid.
Keeping me from a vengeance that I'd waited thousands of years to enact.
Yeah.
Truth be told, the vengeance was hollow.
So this whole scene then
I
would be
welcomed
different
Oblivion.
on our other save
But
file.
it appears that Oblivion was not ready to welcome me. Nevertheless, it's not your fault. You've no obligation to aid me. You must know that.
Sure. But if I can help, shouldn't I at least try?
I suspect most would answer that question with a no, but it appears you're not most people, are you?
No. Did you just have my concert?
I have to ask, did you come to the concert tonight?
Of course. I heard the Orpheus was appearing in concert. Who wouldn't want to go to that? I mean, it was incredible. The control you have when you play your instruments. I didn't think it was possible for a harp to rock.
There you go.
Oh, stop. No, don't stop. I want to hear some more.
Shut up. You know how good you are.
Yes, I suppose that's part of the problem. I mastered my craft. I had my cheering crowds. None of this is new.
So just
It
adding
doesn't
to
matter
the
that
feeling stuck in the rut.
Everything's changed. There are instruments, heck, countries that you've never even heard of.
True, but how different would it all be, really? No, I fear tonight was my last concert in the modern world.
Interesting.
Tell me what you've been up to since we met. Persephone must have been hungry for vengeance, I imagine.
Not so much, actually. We've all moved on.
She forgave you? Astounding. But the original question still stands.
Does it?
Mostly I was in charge of reintroducing the idols to the mortal world. Interviews, talking to world leaders, it was a whole thing.
Oh, God.
Was. The effort is complete, then?
For the most part.
Guess- I thought it would shake the entire world. Even the idols did. I mean, finding out the gods of the ancient world were real. But everyone, I don't know, got used to the idea really quickly. Or they just thought it was a big conspiracy.
Humans historically have a small
all
attention
kinda
span, especially in the modern world.
Moved on. So there's not much for me to do anymore. I guess you could say I'm kind of between gigs now.
Interesting. Seem a bit lost yourself.
Forgive me the observation, but it appears that you're at something of a crossroads of your own.
I guess I am, yeah.
No romance, then? No love of the ages to keep you occupied as you decide what to do next?
Not on the save
Not
file.
really. Lots of friends and lots of friendly advice, but that's about it.
Now that's a sad state of affairs.
That's fine, honestly. Of all the problems I have, that part I'm fine with. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you and I are kind of in the same boat.
With one major difference. I lived my mortal life. You, despite being immortal, have yet to live even that much.
I mean,
There is that.
fair.
Still, you're probably as close as I'm gonna get to someone who will know what I'm going through.
So you coming here tonight was not entirely for my benefit? Not to fear, Grace. I'll keep your secret.
So now what?
So, here we are, Grace. How do we decide what to do next?
Tell me honestly, what made you want to come back?
Didn't want to be
I
alone.
assumed my story had reached its completion. Cue the snickering by the chorus.
I'm sorry?
A theater joke. I
5
suppose
minutes, okay.
what I'm searching for is a proper ending.
Or the next chapter. I guess there's only one way to resolve this. I hope you're not too tired from your concert.
Orpheus? Too tired for a song?
Oh, God. These
You
two.
must be joking.
This is going to be either wildly amusing.
Tell me what's the plan for you?
I'm just not inspired.
What's the thing we do to get this furnace fired?
Oh, I'm tired. Far too tired to choose.
Cue the muse. I'm what you could use.
I mean, this is an idea.
All of that time making sound. All of that time
I mean, he's kind of having to reconcile with the fact that
around.
he spent 2,000 years in Hades when he could have left essentially at any time.
All that sun. Maybe I'm done.
Grace is like, no, no, no.
You think you're basically cooked, but have you properly looked? There's something you might have missed, and that's that you now exist.
Oh, God.
You're out of the
Are those tarot cards?
Immortal. Are you open to it? Are you open to it? To hunting a savage boar, to opening a general store, to drifting a sports car, to writing a memoir, to stalking a film star.
Maybe don't encourage stalking, Grace. Just saying.
Are you open to it?
Just saying.
Yes, I agree, Grace, there's more to know. I need a reason to do it, though. I can't choose a random fate. That's not what I do. Every task must have some weight, must be tough to chew.
But search your soul, cause there's more to know.
He needs a
about
purpose.
Control versus letting go. There's more.
Like, that's kind of been his whole thing this whole time, is trying to find a purpose.
Many nights and many many days, Theseus obsessed, searching through the endless maze. He lived that test. Heracles took Hydra's heads, put the beast to rest. Versus hailing Perseus will stir the breast.
A legendary quest. Oh god.
The tales travel on, still the throng.
But he's already done a legendary quest. So what's the new quest gonna be?
There's a pebble in my shoe everywhere I go. All the troubles I went through all that time ago. I'll never rest when there's more to know. Is that the quest? Then the more to know. To have so much resting on a single decision, an entire life.
I've been there. Big decisions are hard.
I'll live a mortal life.
Have always decided for me.
Well, now you get to decide.
Maybe Orpheus doesn't need to be trying to have this epic love tale or an epic quest. He just needs to live a mortal life, not decreed by what he thinks the fates are trying to guide him to.
With the ghouls, the longtime shadow man. Here it's very different rules. Life here has a plan.
I'm more impressed you can write with a quill.
Each day, there's no more to know. Life's never gray when you know that when you go, you go. So you take a journey undersea.
Absolutely, yes.
Be a sea anemone.
Maybe not.
Could I guess?
I don't even know if those are edible.
Castle with the pole, lie there in the sun. That's the mission, that's the goal, to not have one. The wild wind will fling you around. Who knows where it puts me down?
A park seat,
A corn crop, a whale's throat,
a dress shop,
a sailboat, a cliff top.
Orpheus, we don't need to reenact the story of Jonah, bud.
I'm open to it,
open to it,
open to it,
open to it,
open to it.
God, bright light. This one's interesting.
So, we feeling good? You look good. Hopeful, even. That's good, right?
Maybe.
You know, for the first time in a long time, I think I really am.
Ah, yes! I knew taking you to Grace was the right move. She is the queen of pep talks.
I can't say I know what that means, but you know what? I'll learn. I'll learn everything I can about this new world.
There you go.
So, let's first on the plan. You picked a place to go? Anything you really want to see?
Watch him say he's gonna go home.
Fresh fields lie before me, ready for my feet.
Just don't get run over by a car this time.
Story in the lines there in the wheat. Bent down and broken, flattened and then next day they're reaching up again. Fresh fields lie before me, ready for my feet.
I wonder.
Soon they'll tell the story in the
Well, he's not an
lines
idol,
there.
so I guess he would just have a mortal life.
Soon they'll tell a story in the lines there in the wheat.
So it looks like Orpheus may have 4 endings then? No romance ending, Hermes ending, Eros, and possibly Grace, depending on your save file, maybe? I don't know. We'll see where he ends up.
Well, fine. You win again.
We're back here.
I miss Orpheus. He was fun. How about you, Corone? You ever wanted to go to the mortal world? I guess, actually, we need a pretty big glamour. You know, I used to be worried about you, me, Grace, and all the idols. Times were really looking rough. But now I think are gonna be all right. Another game? Oh, a different game. What, you worried I'm gonna beat you this time? All right, well, where do you store your games? Where do you store anything on this boat? You know what? Don't tell me. I think
Oh God,
that I'm gonna
giving
buy
him
you a console.
video games.
No, not that one. that one's not a good one. But the one that I get you is going to be the superior one. You'll see. You'll love it. We're gonna have so many games, and not even just single player ones. They're ones that you can play together. And I'm gonna beat you. Then you'll get yours. I'm kidding.
Oh crap! I didn't even check the. My bad, guys. So yeah, it looks like there's 4 different endings if your Grace destroys the throne, because my Grace destroyed the throne on this save file. The other save file I have, Grace went ahead and claimed the throne for herself technically, so I don't know how that changes anything. That tracks. So we can do another loop, and we can do it based off of our second save where Grace has claimed the throne of Hades for herself. If I remember correctly, that's why I did not save file. Because Grace is also in a relationship. I think, yeah, Grace is technically in a relationship in that save file too. So if that's the case, then we could see how that affects the Orpheus playthrough, because that means theoretically Grace wouldn't be a prospect for Orpheus. So I wonder if somebody else would pop up instead of Grace giving the pet talk if you get to that same spot. And I don't know how that goes with Grace being the one who's technically in the throne of Hades. So many names, holy crap. I'm not gonna lie, I might cut stream short though, because your girl's tired and didn't sleep well last night. Because I know we're gonna go a little longer tomorrow night for Pokemon, but not super long like we did last night. Like, I know it's only been an hour and a half, but your girl be tired. I didn't sleep very well last night. It's just too fucking hot. Any of our friends on? Chris is still on. We might raid over into Chris then. Ooh, he's moved on to Hulucha. Let me just grab Chris real quick. We'll raid over into Chris. Thank you, Mac, for the raid again. I really, really appreciate it and everything. Thanks for coming in, Lucky. But I'll save this for probably during the 24-hour stream, just so that way I can go ahead and, or not 24-hour, but like the 4-year anniversary stream. That's what I was trying to say. Probably have it set up for that, and we'll do a couple runs occasionally as like a palate cleanser in between other games. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. So, okay. We're going to raid over to Chris. Check commands, raid messages. And then, no, stop it. That would help if I actually triggered the raid command, huh? But please remember to take care of yourselves. Keep cool if it's hot. Enjoy some sun time outside. And if it's not going to kill you, drink water, stretch if you can, eat some food, and I will catch you guys tomorrow night. We'll be doing some shiny hunting for Pokemon. I don't know what method or what game yet. I might let you guys vote on that at the starter stream. But this is where I'm going to leave it for the night. Have a good night, everybody, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.